Hello viewers, welcome back. I thought I'd just make a real quick video. Since the last video I put out 2 days ago, we've had just terrible solar input. It's actually been bad for a couple of weeks. Or at least we've had bad days every week. I just did a big stress test on this where I ran the deep freeze, the coffee maker, and the 4-slice toaster all at the same time. It ran for 2420 watts the whole time, and there was a couple of discoveries that I made, and I thought I'd make this video to talk to you about it. One is with all of the poor sunlight we've been having recently. Here's the time and date. And I've only had 600 watt hours so far today. A good portion of that was used just doing this test. That's where we're sitting at 12.8. During the test, that sunk all the way down to 11 volts flat. And I'm only getting 161 watts right now through my solar. So the lessons learned, I still have to up the solar panels by double at least. And the other thing I learned, not only did this inexpensive but not cheap power inverter deliver exactly what we asked at the maximum we were going to ask it to do, I felt these wires to see if there was any temperature. After all, there was 200 amps going through them. And when I grabbed them, I could feel a vibration that, to me, it felt like I could feel the amperage going through the wire at 200 amps. They did warm up just a little bit, but it was the vibration I noticed the most in both wires. And then just down from the block, you could barely notice any vibration in these. Mind you, if these upper ones are pulling 200 amps, that's only 100 amp per wire down there. So the power supply wasn't even stressed out to 50%. However, these wires were pretty much running their maximum. One of the things I'll probably do just to help power flow is go ahead and invest in another set of wires the same length. I believe they're 4 feet, or 3 feet, sorry. And I will double these up, and that'll cut the amount of amperage per wire down. It'll also help to alleviate any ohmatic resistance or any resistance that's building up in the line from running that much power. Aside from that, I don't really have much more of an update for you. I just thought, the vibration of the wires was kind of cool. And the other lesson that I have learned is that despite the 640 amps of stored power, I will certainly be investing in a little more. This particular solar setup is not meant to go off grid or take your house off grid. It's not meant to run all of your loads. It's only meant to run a couple of critical loads. And I'm currently testing it on a very consistent basis. I'm looking for failures and I'm making improvements as time and money goes. I don't get sponsored or financial support or any of that, so I just, this is my pocket money that I'm putting into the system, and everything's quite expensive, so it's a little slow. As far as backing up your house goes, this is more your RV size setup or your ham shack size setup. It's, if you were to want to back up more of your home, you would definitely go up to 48 volts. That's where you're actually going to get your best efficiency and your biggest bang for your buck. This is just 12 volts. With that charge controller, I can upgrade and go with 24 volts, But I would have to buy a new power inverter to handle 24 volts. And if I'm going to do that, I might as well just go 48. But I'm not able to find a 24 to 12 volt power inverter that'll handle 200 amps out at 12 volts, which is why I haven't put my batteries up to 24 yet. And again, if I go from 12 volts to 24 volts, I can get twice the amount of power out of this charge controller safely. But maybe in the future I'll just build a 48 volter. I don't know. Don't hold your breath. Anyway, that's taken up 6 minutes of your time. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.